This video shows you in a little over 3 minutes artificial life evolving in my program, which is called Evolution version 2. This is a game where those with no aptitudes can merely watch and see what happens. Those who are able to can design your own creatures or modify the designs of the original animals provided, and then watch them evolve through natural selection as they breed, mutate and battle with each other. You can click on individual creatures and step through their thought processes, seeing what their thoughts are, and what their ancestors' thoughts in that part of their brains originally were. Prior to running it in zoomed out mode for the length of the video, I will first show you a little of the action zoomed in so you can see the action close up. So people with small children should leave the room right now and take your children with you. And I will say in a loud voice when it is safe to return. As you can see, there is quite a bit of death and gore in this program. The black squares are the dead bodies. The video for version 1 got mass reported on YouTube and Facebook by the religious prudes for having so many black squares in it. So I'm going to try and minimise the problem this time by staying zoomed out for the rest of the video. You can even zoom in further, but only when it is paused to avoid showing you animated death, thus avoiding being reported by religious fanatics on a feeble pretext. Okay, it is safe to watch again now. You can come back in. As you will see, the most successful species, or variations as I prefer to call them, are those which form colonies. Animals develop differently physically and behave differently according to the role they adopt in life. Many act as a sort of cell wall, guarding the other creatures while they develop in preparation for later excursions outside the colony. This program is, of course, a politically controversial program. I will deal with all the problems it creates with Muslims later, and bat away a few of the easier to tackle political problems first. A lot of effort has gone into reducing the amount of sexism in this program. During the last few months I have spent hundreds if not thousands of man-hours addressing the concerns of feminists over version 1 of this program and video. What I have done is develop 4 starting variations which are hermaphrodites. The 3 male variations you see in the starting lineup, far from reinforcing negative stereotypes, actually go extinct in the first few hundred turns and have been brain damaged to please pressure groups such as Feminist Frequency. I'll go through a few reviews from beta testers while you watch what happens. Liberal Pro-Fram Antifa Gamer 2727 writes, I found it a bit racist. There were no brown or yellow creatures and the black ones are all dead. My response, yes, I'm going to change all that in version 3. I'm going to make red the colour of the dead creatures and change the background colour from the current sandy colour in order to make brown and yellow creatures easier to see. Killer Corbin 58 writes, these creatures are killing and eating each other. It is a well understood fact that children are influenced by what they see in games and will go out and kill and eat each other after playing this. My response? Very true. But since overpopulation is one of the biggest problems facing the world right now, perhaps this game is just what we need. Also, I've introduced some friendlier role models for children in the starting lineup. But you aren't noticing these wimpy creatures because they get killed off quickly by the less friendly ones. Now I'll just leave you to enjoy the rest of the video.